Righto, so it's been a while since I've made a video. Been pretty slack. Sort of like November last year, 2017, where I made up the last video that got put on YouTube. And that's when I was off looking for stuff for Dad's truck. So since then we had, Christmas and, one of my daughter's birthdays and a few other things. Just become more priority than the cars, than the truck. So I had I don't know when it was, maybe in January sometime, I did start working on Wally. I recorded some stuff, and sort of at the end of that video, or at the end of just recording those few little parts, I was kind of at a crossroads as to where to go. So I'd bought a second truck to use for parts, so I got it cheap locally. So I bought a second truck, and it was a non-runner, but it was in better condition considerably than Wally, and I was kind of just thinking I'll put the parts, body panels from this truck onto Wally and go from there, and I'd have a 2-into-1, and I'd have one good truck. But when I started, and again this is what those few videos that I had made up, when I started getting into Wally, there's just stuff that was broken and damaged, that it wasn't just a bolt-on bolt-off panel that I could take from another car. It was part of the actual like chassis, I guess. Well, not so much the chassis as in underneath, but like the main component of the cab and stuff. Like at the front, there was like rails and stuff, or brackets, broken and snapped off, and or probably repairable for someone who's got a welder and who knows how to weld and things like that, which I have neither. So I kind of was like umming and ahhing at the end of the videos, and I was thinking, well, maybe what if I put the motor components from Wally into the blue truck. Now the blue truck had a motor and everything, but previous owner said that it needed the carby rebuilt, which he rebuilt, and he said once he got that done, the starter motor went. So when I got the car, there was no carby on it, and the carby was on it, but there's no starter motor in it. It was in the back. So I put the starter motor back in, and it worked fine. Actually, no, I didn't. I decided to go with taking the mechanical components off Wally and putting it in the blue truck. So it was blue. So that's what I started with. That's what I started doing. I took the starter motor from Wally, chucked it in, got it cranking over. It wasn't firing, or I got it fired and it was really bad. So I started looking at the differences between Wally and the blue truck, and I noticed that when I had rebuilt it, there was like bits missing and springs missing and sort of little fiddly components that I don't know, like who knows what he was thinking or what they ended up doing. So I took the carby off Wally, took the spark plugs and everything, leads. So all the stuff that was just missing off this other truck, got it onto Wally, and it's sort of been like, I've been working on it here and there since then. So what is it now? It's beginning of March 7th, so early March. And so it's been a long time coming, but I've been out here fiddling a bit today with the truck, and I got it running. I'm not sure if you can hear it in the background, but I finally got it running.
Here's the blue truck. So again, it's a King Cab, Nissan D21. This one's a 1985, so 1 year older than Wally. Same year I was born, so there's that connection already. So home job respo by either the previous owner or the person he got it from or whatever. So it's like this metallically blue colour. Was silver originally. As you can see, I kind of got it running there. For those keen of eye, you'll see this grey bit. Because I have no idea what anything is, that's a pencil, and if that's in there, it runs nice. If I take it out, it pops and splutters. So So yeah, so I got it running. So I'm pretty stoked. So I got the leads and stuff from Wally, the carbies from Wally. The battery's actually from Dad's truck, just because I didn't want to take it away. Didn't want to buy one until I knew what was going on. So it's running. So I'm pretty stoked. So now I've got a running driving vehicle again. Because as you can see, I started pulling on Wally, and he's a bit, well, he looks pretty sad now, but I don't know, I just kind of felt like that wasn't something I was capable of doing. So down here, this brace is snapped off there. A lot of the paneling around here is all dented and banged up. Just here again, it's snapped where it needed to be welded. And look, you know, I'm probably nitpicking, and I'm probably just making molds out of anthills, or anyway, making more drama than what it actually is. But anyway, I kind of, that's what I've done. So that Wally's going to be done and dusted, and Wally will now be stripped for parts for the blue truck, which I'm just calling the shop truck. As I said in the original videos, I don't really name cars, so I only named Wally because it already was named. So I'm not naming this other than the shop truck. So the concept will still be the same. I still want to build up a shop truck for that there shed, which will become the shop eventually. So look, I'm pretty excited that this is running and stuff now. I've got to do a few little things, like the interior is a bit of a mess. Glove box was broken and pulled out, sort of water wires. For some reason they cut the head off the gear shifter there, so that'll have to be replaced. The seat's not bolted in, so I'll take the seat bolts from Wally, or just swap the seat. It needs a thorough clean. It absolutely stinks. I don't know what they've been doing in here, but it just stinks. So but you know, for now, again, though, just thinking about doing the knob there, fixing up the seat, putting the dash back together, giving it a good clean inside and out. Obviously just my junk in the back there, so give it a good clean inside and out. I'll probably just do a quick service on it, as in drop the oil, filters, etc, and then I'll take it down to get blue slipped. So it's the first step to get registered again. And I've checked all the lights work and everything, so that's what I was doing before I decided to make a film. So yeah, I'll get it all squared away, get it down to the mechanics to get it checked over, and once it's passed and once it's regoed, then I'm going to be up. That's when I can start transforming it from just any old D21 into a shop truck. So yeah, so there we have it, guys. So pretty excited, pretty happy. As I said, Wally will be sort of pulled apart for its components that are unique, kind of like those rear window panels, or rear windows, like from the side, from the king cab side of things. A few other bits and pieces that I'll take from it, and then I can get it out of the yard then and clear up a bit more space in our driveway. You know, we've got a whole collection of cars, 3 of them D21s, so be good to clear a few out. So yeah, so pretty stoked. Hopefully now that it's going, you know, and I'll just do a few little tidying up things and get it registered, the videos will come a bit more regular, just even if they're just short little ones on things that I've been doing, cleaning it up, removing all the tacky stickers and stuff that previous guys had, and yeah, just kind of going from there. So once the shop truck's going, I've already got my bike that I need to get picked up, so I'll probably do up a little video of that, and you know, it'll be finally being used for what I want to use it for, which would be really exciting. Really pumped about that part. So and yeah, and then as I said, hopefully we can start work along the project and turning it in to the Australian country cruiser to go and pick up random bikes and bits and pieces from across Australia and whatnot. So yeah, and as I said, I'll bring you guys along with that. So, and then moving forward, you know, I want to be doing some more videos. I want to try and get better at this. I want to be doing some more videos on some of the other things. So
like video project series I'm thinking of doing is the actual shop itself, because at the moment it's just a garage that's only got like a regular 900 wide passenger doorway. There's no roller door or anything to get in, so I want to do some work on that. And at the moment it's just got all our junk from when we moved here, so full build series on making that a shop, making that a working shop, and then start working on the bikes. That's the goal, that's the dream. So bear with me, guys. I know it's been a few months, so apologise for that. So yeah, so this is part 3 of the video series, but I guess it's sort of reset back to part 1 of the new shop truck, and not being Wally. And look, maybe I do name it. Maybe this the shop truck is a bit boring, or we'll see how we go. But you know, I don't think I've got that many followers. I don't think I need to request for suggestions or comments yet. But you know, who knows? We'll see how we go. All right, guys. Catch you later.